Alena Galan is a regular teenager in so many ways. She gets home from school every day around 3 p.m.
Best part of school is hanging out with my friends and getting to learn new things every day.
But it's a rare genetic disease called MPS, which Alena and only 1,100 people in the world suffer from, that makes her anything but ordinary.
Kids who have a mucopolysaccharidosis or an MPS start off life fine. They look like everybody else, but as soon as their umbilical cord is clamped, their bodies are missing this enzyme, and so the mucopolysaccharides build up in their bloodstream and start to get stored in different parts of their body. It causes some coarsening of their facial appearance, it causes thickening of their bones, and changes in the way that their bones work.
Alena was adopted from Russia at age 3, and almost immediately, her mother noticed symptoms that just weren't normal, including an ongoing cold and difficulty breathing.
She was short in stature. She also couldn't lift her arms above her head. She had a poor arm range, so that she could only do this instead of doing this. And so she also couldn't really sit up straight. She was very wobbly.
Doctors told Marcia that Alena only had a few years to live.
It still bothers me. It was like the worst moment in my life, because I waited all my life for her, and I just couldn't see this poor little thing. Here I am, I take her, rescue her from Russia, and I send her here to get a death sentence. It was just like, my world stopped.
But 3 years later, their lives would change forever. The FDA had approved an enzyme replacement therapy, and Alena would be the first patient in North America to receive it.
This really acted like a miracle drug. Within a few weeks, her bones and joints became more limber. She was able to stretch her arms more. She was able to raise her arms over her head. She grew 4 inches in the first couple of months of the treatment.
The enzyme replacement is a miracle to me because it gave me life, and I got the opportunity to live because some other kids are not getting that opportunity around the world, and I'm just very grateful.
All right, thanks.
She's been getting it every week for the last 11 years and will continue to do so for the rest of her life. Every time a new batch of medicine arrives in the mail, Alena and her mom kiss it because they know without it she wouldn't be here.
Every day when I wake up, I just thank God that I'm actually here because He gave me the chance. I'm glad that it wasn't some other disease or disorder, because other kids, they can get the treatment, but they'll die in at 20s. And I'm glad that I'm not going to die. I'll have a full lifespan.
This condition was a death sentence. There was no way that she would have survived past the age of 20 or 25 without treatment. And to be able to take a kid who is being given a death sentence and do something, in this case, just provide her with this enzyme on a weekly basis, and give her back her life, give her back hope and the promise of success in the future. There's nothing better than that in life.
And Alena is thriving. Some of her favorite hobbies include taking care of her guinea pig Molly and singing.
But I gotta keep trying.
What would you like to say to Dr. Marion?
I would just like to say to Dr. Marion that he is my guardian angel, and that if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be here today. And I'm just so grateful that he has helped me throughout the whole journey, and he saved my life 100 times.
With Everyday Health, I'm Taryn Winterbrill.